How you doing today, man? It's Martin Luther King. It's an invitational. How you feel about this invitation? We got Rocky Mount and Southeast Raleigh playing.
Oh yeah, man, most definitely. I think this is going to be a great matchup. All the games so far today, the two games prior to this have been close. So I look for this one to be similar.
Yeah, and they have, man. It's been a very, very close game, down to the wire. You would think you'll probably see a few blowouts, but we have it, man. And Rocky Mount was led by Kay Mazzell, a sophomore. And by the way, Rocky Mount lost their best player recently this season, Kira Jones, which probably been detrimental, but at the same time, this team has been rocking and rolling. They're still 9-2.
Hey, 9-2, man. That's great, man. 2-0 in conference. That's what's most important, man. I know tournaments like these are good to boost that non-conference, that strength of schedule. I was on the phone talking to a coach yesterday, and he was saying how he's still trying to figure out the non-conference schedule because I think his team is, I want to say they're 8-5 or 7-5. And he's saying that his teams that's 1-8, 5 and whatever, 5 and 7 that's ranked ahead of him because their non-conference schedule is stronger. So I know these type of tournaments do nothing but boost your non-conference schedule. So I think this is great.
I like the fact that these guys play teams that are not in their regular conference. They try to find themselves playing against teams that they don't get a chance to naturally play unless it's the playoffs. But you're playing them during basketball season on a holiday. And, I think it's going to be a great game. Coach Gainey has been around. Pam Gainey for the Rocky Mount High Griffons has been around for a while. She just came off a runner-up in the state championship. And I think she still feels like she's going to get back. But go ahead.
Oh, yeah, man. Like you said, man, this is one thing I talk back to the coaches in Fayetteville about. You got to boost that non-conference up. You got to play teams that get you ready for the playoffs. A lot of times your conference, you can't pick who's in your conference. You know what I mean? So sometimes you might not play such a strong schedule. You a shoe-in to win your conference. Like I know yesterday we talked about Farmville Central, how they probably a shoe-in to win their conference. But it's about those non-conference games. Things like this. You had the 2-5-2 tip-off. Just so many different things you can get into these holiday classics. You got the Wall, Wall
Invitational.
Wall Invitational. You got so many different ways you can boost your non-conference schedule. What better way to do it than this?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. And this is just the first of two games. We got a tough game up next. North Pitt Panthers versus Cape Fear. And let me tell you, North Pitt got two girls in Samaria Jones and Jordan Speller. But they talk about this girl from Cape Fear that I'm actually going to have the first time watching today. And Jada, and they talk like she's really good, but she's in your neck of the woods, Tyree. What you think about Jada?
Yeah, Jada Angel, man, averaging 34 points a game. Fun fact about her, man, she won last year. She won soccer player of the year down there in that area, in the Sand Hills area. So, not only is she a phenomenal basketball player, but she's a phenomenal soccer player too. Great scorer, like I said, 34 points a game. I mean, what can you really say about that? Last year, I think she averaged 28. Around 28 to 30 herself. So we're going to see what Coach Brian Graham and Jada Angel got for North Pitt.
And with that being said, we're about to be underway. We're underway right now. Southeast Southwest versus J.H. Rose.
All right, Southeast.
And Southeast Raleigh.
Southeast Alabama.
Oh, my fault.
All right, got a three-pointer. Oh, misses.
Yes, a miss. Kay Mazzell has the basketball. And there's a call on that.
Call on the play.
And Gainey is not playing at all. She's already in it early. It's a standard here at Rocky Mount, man, when it comes to basketball. The Gainey's, you have the husband that's the head coach of the varsity team, and then you have the wife that's the head coach of the girls team. And they've been here for a long time, They've definitely created a legacy. That was a good steal by 21 of Southeast Raleigh. Deflection, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can see early on that Southeastern is in a man defense. So they are playing man. Earlier it did look like they were playing a little bit of zone, but they're playing man. They're very aggressive up top as far as jumping in them passing lanes.
No question about that. And by the way, why I got you, man. This Walmart Sports Game Day Live is sponsored by Essential Collection. Essential Collection by Monica Rich. Use the promo code ESSENTIAL, ESSENTUAL, .site. Amazing products, handmade, homemade products, homegrown products at a very great price. And also, people, while I got you right now, be on the lookout for the On the Way moment by Tyree and the Raw Thoughts moment of the game. Post game, after this game, or at halftime. We may have two of those sections.
Hey.
Griffons hit a three.
Hey, you never know who might be on the way, man.
Yeah, and you never know who got to get Raw Thoughts. Steal by the Griffons. Southeast Halifax gets the ball back. Tie up jump ball. Possession arrow to the Griffons.
Southeastern, okay. Of course, the turnover. Like I say, man, they're playing very aggressive on defense. A lot of pressure, man. They're denying the ball. There's a lot of pressure.
I tell you what, they said they came for Raleigh. They came for business. How the young folks say it? They trying to stand on business early.
Yeah, I mean, nobody trying to make that ride to come up here and,
Defensively, Rocky Mountain is in a 2-3 zone. Oh, that was a mean pump fake.
The football, they fry fish.
What?
Yeah.
What? Frying fish?
Yeah, they frying fish down there. Real dirty South. You know, Southern hospitality. Shout out to my peoples down there that be frying the fish, man. You know what I mean? So,
man, I like that, man. I think that's a great idea around here. At least they give you that homegrown lifestyle when you walk in, so frying fish, you usually get the typicals, man, the Cheetos, Skittles, soda, of course hot dogs is one of them always up there, pizza, but you say fish, hey, you in the league there.
One of my underrated snacks, man, is the Big Texas cinnamon with the cinnamon roll. Yeah, the big Texas
that's your thing.
Yeah. They normally had them at Southview. That's the spot I've been to. What's another spot I went to? What was it? No, where did we go? Man, they had pizza. Oh, when I went to Millbrook, man, they had some good pizza. I don't know where they got that pizza from. When I went to Millbrook football, oh man.
Man, I think I done ran out of. You know how in life they say you do something so much that you just get tired of it. I think I've been eating honey buns since I was like in elementary school, and I think I done literally ran out the sweet tooth on that one. Like I used to eat it 2 times a day, high school, lunch. It didn't matter. I always had to have a honey bun. So when you said cinnamon bun, it brought me back to a little memories.
Oh yeah, you got to put it in the microwave 10 seconds. You know how.
Oh yes sir. Now you talking. And T. White Jr. for Rocky Mountain has ball. Now she then gave it to leading scorer. Now K. Mazzell. Mazzell has a ball. She's passing it to K. White. And we have a pass to number 11.
That's a lot of contact going on down there.
State champion tennis player battle down there. And leading scorer number 4, K. Mazzell, knocks down a 3. And we have a 7-5 game. Rocky Mountain leading the game. 4 minutes in the first quarter. And here comes that trap. One thing about the Rocky Mountain High, I'm telling you now, right away, once you score, you better get ready for that half-court trap because it's coming. And it ain't coming with no delicate pressure. It's coming with all the pressure. That's one thing about Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain's going to win this game. You know, they got to be able to put points on the board so they can bring in that infamous press break. Half court press.
Hey, man, you know, I'm a big fan of full court defense, man. That's how I like to get down. You know what I'm saying?
So you one of them coaches that like to, you know, get out there on defense and figure it out on offense, or you're a strategic guy like defensively and offensively?
Nah, I like the press and trap, man. We press and trap, you know, gotta have athletes to do that. But you know, I like the press and trap, man, turn teams over and like you said, get layups, man. Why run set plays when I can get layups? And transit. Well, you know, now it's a little different.
Easy buckets.
Now it's a little different. It's transition threes to the Timo Cruz.
Yeah.
Timo Cruz 3, you know what I'm saying? But you know, back when we was playing, you know, it was you pull up at the 3-point line if you want to. And
it was different back then. Back in them days.
And you got to lay up. You're gonna be on the way to the bench.
Yeah. I don't know if your bench is wood or cushion, but either way, you're on the way.
Right. Next, you hear it's going. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Nowadays, man, they don't even care if you shoot the transition. Not all coaches, some coaches. And we have a fast break. It was a kickball. Way to play some defense for Southeast Halifax. Ball comes off of K. White's knee going to the rim. And Southeast Halifax is still in the game here, 7-5. Shot missed.
Got to get a little assistance from Brian Graham, the coach of the Cape Fear varsity girls team.
Oh, and by the way, people, if you didn't know, it's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be a good game. Mazel with the basketball. She gets fouled.
Shoot the wide open three.
K. Mazel misses the three-pointer. And they get the loose ball. Another rebound. Extra possessions. Things about rebounds. If you get rebounds, the more rebounds you get, the more opportunities you can score. If you don't know much about basketball, that's basketball 101. And Mazel gets to the basket. It was a cut. Deflected by number 5 for Southeast Raleigh. I tell you what, Southeast Raleigh's getting after it on defense. Like the moment you think that Rocky Mount Griffons have like an easy lane or path to the basket, they find a way to put themselves in a position to say denied.
Yeah, I told you, man. They playing very aggressive out there, man. They're not letting nothing happen. The refs letting them play, and they're gonna play.
And it's a good one so far. Rocky Mount gets a steal. And we have a easy layup by T.Y.
You know, they're playing that 2-3 in a very interesting way, man. They're playing very high up. As soon as you come across half court, it's almost like a 3-2.
Right. And that's the thing about Rocky Mount. They like to play that. Southeast Raleigh is playing that style. But Rocky Mount, I said it wrong again. Number 11, state champion tennis player. By the way, her dad is the head coach of the varsity Rocky Mount football, but she's pretty good in tennis too. She just got a great award. Looks like Rocky Mount's running a trap. I tell you what, Rocky Mount got raw thoughts. Rocky Mount got to run a lot. Okay, it's a whole lot of running there in them traps.
Oh, that travel call.
All right, so we do have a update here. There was a trap. Battle has the ball going all the way up the middle. And she gets it to number 15. So 3. Samaya Adams hits the pump fake, and I guess she's not letting up.
Nah, man, they in this full court press. Now somebody must have heard me.
And the floater for T. Mazzell. Number 20, A. Bryant has the ball. They call a double dribble on A. Bryant. A. Bryant had let him know, hey, look, player. You know, ref, come on now. Nah, it got swiped. You got to love the competitive competition. And I like that type of conversation with the ref. Not saying you should be talking to the ref at all times, but, you know, it didn't come out as it could have been. Number 3,
Samaya Adams
has the basketball.
Calls on number 15, 2 shots.
2 shots. Sends number 12, Trinity Dunn, to the freshman Trinity Dunn, to the foul line. I'll tell you what, looking at this roster right here, man, is 1, 2. You got 3 freshmen out there on the floor. Or 4. Do you hear me? Okay. Oh yeah, number 4, it got kind of quiet in here. But number 4.
Yeah, we're getting to see more and more freshmen.
Yes,
it's more and more of these games. More and more freshmen.
1, 2, 3, 4. They got 4 freshmen on this varsity roster for Southeast Raleigh. And these freshmen is coming in. I think they're hungry.
Yeah, a lot of programs. You're starting to see more and more freshmen. Well, not only because they're good, but a lot of programs don't have JV girls teams.
Right. Number 30, K. Marshall with the easy basket. There was a lot of pressure that was put up there. Samaya Adams with the basketball again for Southeast Raleigh.
Tried to cross over and lost. Oh, she just threw that thing up.
Oh. And that's the end of the first quarter. Score Rocky Mount Griffons 15, Southeast Raleigh 10. And what you think so far of the first quarter?
So far, we've seen some defense, man. Both teams getting at the defensively. It definitely neither team is lazy. Rocky Mount been playing that high 2-3 zone. As soon as you come across half court, they squeezing at the top. I think the adjustment that Southeast Raleigh needs to make is they got to get it to an intermediate person. So if I'm coming up, what I would do is when I come across half court, I have somebody either at the free throw line or the top of the three-point line, the top of the key. And as soon as we come across and they jump me, I'm going to hit that person and hit the person in the corner because that's who's wide open. And it's a make or miss lead.
And you got that right. One thing about it, when you pressing, the middle is always what everyone has a possession to take it out for the first quarter. And has a possession to take it out for the first quarter. And Kay Mazzell is taking the basketball out, and she's going to be guarded. I'm trying to see the number, raw thoughts, by number 1, Elsie Hill, and that's an easy basket. Took it out, went straight to the basketball, backdoor cut. Kay Mazzell, easy basket. Go ahead.
I was going to question that, having your best player inbound the ball, but I see it. Never mind.
That's what you call a drawn-up play. Right at the start of the second quarter. Southeast Raleigh's moving the ball movement. Woo! And 1, number 21, freshman. No, 21 junior. Erica Brown went down the lane, and sometimes it's just a flick of the wrist, but it went in. Money good. She get a chance to reward herself with another free throw attempt.
Yeah, it seems the adjustment that was made is overloading that zone, man. Trying to overload that zone, and when you catch them in recovery mode, attack. That's what it look like they're doing.
And they get the rebound off the free throw line, and they get another rebound, Southeast Raleigh, giving them 2 rebounds after a missed free throw to get another possession. The score is 17-12. Rocky Mount is leading. don't even know what the call was, but it was a turnover. And we have subs coming in. Tell you what, this game is thus far, it's been pretty close so far. Oh, that was a tough pass there. And Southeast Halifax nitty gritty on the defensive end, man. And they get the ball back. Great defense by number three, Zamaya Adams and Elsie Hill on the defensive play. I'll tell you what, these two guards are they're very feisty, Tyree.
Oh yeah, man. When you're a little smaller, you got to be.
And I guess they call that backcourt.
Yeah, it was. The ball was a tip.
And that's what Rocky Mount does. They run that half-court trap.
I think Adams thought the ball had been tipped, but the girl more so bumped into it. Could have been a foul, but since it wasn't, it was just backcourt. See, when teams stack up like this, I always take somebody, put them right in front of the basket.
Coach Ray is dropping some raw thoughts right now.
Yeah, because you know where they're going. I mean, even though they stacked up over here, you know where eventually somebody's going towards the basket. So you don't got to guard the inbound person.
And it's another turnover forced off the defense by the number 12, Trinity Dunn, was on that defensive play. I tell you what. Oh. I thought that pass could have got there faster, but they didn't. Rebound, Rocky Mount. T. White has the basketball.
And this man defense.
I tell you, man, Southeast Halifax, these girls, they're not playing with the scrappiness. They are getting a lot of points off of easy baskets, off of steals, and Zamaya Adams in it at it again and gets a fast break, easy layup. And it's another steal by number 12, Trinity Dunn of Southeast Raleigh. And she gets fouled to the line, man. These is what we call it, the telegraph passes.
All right. Rocky Mount moving that ball.
Rocky Mount is moving the basketball. But this Southeast Raleigh team is applying pressure on defense, and they got another turnover off of defensive pressure. Tell you what, number 12, Trinity Dunn, has been in all access to the Rocky Mount player. All right, let's see. It's showing lane.
right. Still in that 2-3.
And man, the hustle again by Southeast Raleigh. Rebound by number 11 in battle. And it's a timeout. Timeout by the Griffons. And while we at it, real quick, we're gonna go to a TV timeout. Real quick. All right, Griffons have the basketball. Battle has it. A little bit under 4 minutes left in the first half. Mazel has it, gets it under there to Battle. Almost had an easy layup, but she goes to the line for two.
Yeah, she got great inside position on that, man. And just like that, Southeastern's back in the game.
A few minutes ago, we were talking about a 6-point lead, looking like it could have got 6 or 8-point lead to turn into a 10-point lead, but this different heart of Southeast Halifax has just been different on defense. Smith's free throw by Battle. And we have one more free throw. Uh-oh, and I tell you what, that Southeast, I tell you that defense when they got in that corner, it was pretty much an all-out fight for that basketball, which led them to getting the basketball.
Yeah, definitely very feisty on defense.
And it was a foul call on number 20 for Rocky Mount. A. Bryant.
Charge call.
Oh, it was a charge. It was a charge. Rocky Mount basketball.
Little Springs call number 5.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first half. And by the way, just get ready for our so far of our thoughts minute and on the way minute at halftime. And then we'll give you a halftime break.
Foul call on the play.
How about that? It's a great pass.
Oh, great delivery. Oh, they said before the shot, it was on the floor. But, man, she had her. I'm talking about you couldn't ask for a better pass and a better post-up position than that.
Yeah,
All she had to do was that one drop step. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ty.
Yeah, she definitely.
Calls on number 4.
And, man, don't you worry. Game 2 is underway, man. On the way after this. We have Cape Fear versus North Hit. MLK, get your popcorn ready.
NBA.
It's a real deal here, man. It's a real deal. All right. 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the second quarter. The score is still 17-15. Rocky Mount is holding on to a 2-point lead. And Rocky Mount pushes the lead to. Arrow goes to Southeast Raleigh.
Southeast definitely needs that layup right there too.
Oh, no doubt about that. And a few back. Okay, and I'm sorry for the viewers out there if you're looking, if it is doing a little freezing. That's what I say, raw thoughts. Still stay tuned. We're getting that technical issue situated as soon as possible. It gets deflected at the half. Your halftime score: the Rocky Mount Griffins 18 and Southeast Halifax.
Southeastern Raleigh.
Southeast, excuse me. Raw thoughts. Please forgive me, folks, on the show. Raw thoughts. 17. And so before we go to our break, halftime show here. Raw mind, raw thoughts. We're gonna call it the on the way moment by Tyree. So how you feel about on the way moment? Is that on the way moment yet, or we gotta wait till the end of the game?
End of the game, but right now I do got something for you. Right now it's Southeast Raleigh defense. That's the only thing keeping them in this game. One thing keeping them in this game is the defense. They're not allowing Rocky Mount to score a lot of points. I mean, 18 points and a half. If you a coach, you'll take that. You know what I mean? If I'm Southeast coach, I'll take 18 points in one half against this team that normally puts up 53 points a game. So that means you're keeping them under their average, which is great. Because, I mean, if they did the same thing in the second half, it'd be 36. So you're keeping them almost 20 points under their average. So my on the way moment right now is Southeast defense. They playing that man defense and they're doing it right now.
So for me, the raw thoughts moment here is me. I want to see this, and this is raw thoughts. It's not necessarily about the first half. The first half, though, I will say, like Tyree was talking about the defense of Southeast Raleigh's defense. I keep getting mixed up. We seen them get a lot of turnovers, but they didn't capitalize. I want to see raw thoughts, see if the Southeast Raleigh's defense gets the same turnovers, but executes those points off those turnovers. And if that happens, we may see a different game in the second half. And those are my raw thoughts. I think Rocky Mount has to be more, take care of the basketball a lot. There's a few shots that were probably blocked, hit, deflected, but you still have to have control and win the game. Will it be Southeast Raleigh's defense, or will it be taking care of the basketball Rocky Mount Griffins? Those are my raw thoughts. And by the way, this halftime show is sponsored by Ainsley Construction. Here in this area, in the Eastern North Carolina area, they're willing to go wherever, fix whatever, create whatever project you're working on. Feel free to give them a check. Use the promo code RAWMIND. Use promo code RAWMIND. You get a 15% discount on these good product services that they have. Anything else you want to say before we go to halftime time?
Nah, man. Look forward to seeing the second half of basketball.
And with that being said, halftime is here, and get ready for a second half very shortly. right. With that being said, a few little bit technical difficulties back as well. I'm telling you, man, I think we're up for a very good game. It's going to come down to who wants it more. And we still got a little bit over 4 minutes left in the first. The infamous, I call it the Griffin trap. And they call a foul.
Foul call on number 11.
Number 11 for Southeast Raleigh, Breonna Pippen. And whoa. 3-pointer by number 21. Erica Allen. Griffins. Coach Pam Gainey calls a timeout. Rocky Mount with the possession. Mazel has the basketball in the corner. Number 33 for Rocky Mount. Mazel misses a 3-pointer. Number 21, Erica Allen is called on the foul for Southeast Raleigh. Another missed shot, Rocky Mount. And they have a tussle. And, got a little grab. Woo! I'll tell you. Almost came away with another turnover.
Fouls on number 3.
Right now, Bulldogs had the lead by 1 with a little bit over a minute left in the third quarter. Number 3, Zamaya Adams is coming out swinging. Number 5, and they get a foul. Freshman Isaiah Trent goes to the line. Whew. I'm trying to count these freshmen here, Tyus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a sophomore. They got 6 freshmen on this varsity team for the Bulldogs.
Man, that's
by the Bulldogs. And the cut, swing, kick. Oh boy! The Rocky Mount Griffins will hold to the last possession of the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, most definitely one shot right here.
Almost. They said basket would have been no good. And your score right now is the Southeast Raleigh Bulldogs have came out swinging 28 to the Griffins 23. And Tyree, what will it take for the Griffins to get back in this game the way the Southeast Raleigh Bulldogs are playing defense?
They have to get back on it. They have to get turnovers. In the first half, they got a lot of turnovers. And I think that's what the difference in the game is. They didn't get those in the second half. So you have to go back to getting turnovers and getting easy buckets. Get some layups. Get back to the free throw line. Get back to the basics.
I'm expecting this team plays off of like a win by committee type of style. Those are my raw thoughts. And head coach Nicole Sampson gives her raw thoughts to her Bulldogs. And defense, they come right out and get another steal by the Southeast Raleigh. And that was a travel. She was probably expecting that, but she failed, so she didn't have no choice.
Yeah, looking at the body language on a couple of the Rocky Mountain players, man, they I ain't gonna say they look defeated, man,
But it's getting there. Oh boy.
2 points. Bulldogs.
And the Bulldogs not having not one single lead in the first half have a 7-point lead. And another turnover by the Griffons. And rebound by Battle. It's foul call. Griffin's basketball.
Interesting call there.
Number 1, Griffin's ball.
Got a timeout here.
Full timeout. Full timeout. And with that being said, we'll go to break quickly.
Full timeout call by
Another deflection by the Bulldogs. Yeah. Bulldogs are up by 9. And like I said,
A minute and 40. Southeast got the ball. You know what I'm about to say. Career hold.
early, like, can Southeast Raleigh capitalize off the defensive stops they get to create points? And they have done actually that this half. And to think about this, though, Tyree, they are a very young team. I just said earlier, 6 freshmen and like 1 sophomore.
Yeah, they're very young. You know, I was just about to say that, man. At this point, you got to foul, man. You got to get to that 5 fouls so they can start shooting some free throws and you can preserve some of this clock.
Definitely. We have 53 seconds left. The score is 34. Bulldogs, Griffins 25.
You know, as a coach, man, this is where you see what some of your players are made of. Some of your players that, you know, at the halfway mark that you might be unsure about, this is how you get sure about them.
Raw thoughts.
You know, when the chips is down, what you gonna do? You gonna give up and you know and pout, or you gonna dig in and see what we can make happen in this last minute.
The definition of your back against the wall. What you gonna do with your back against the wall?
Shows the character of a man or a woman.
Sink or swim. And right now, it's some sinking going on. But I think, you know, Rocky Mount, again, they lost. So what's the ranking of the concession stand over there?
Yeah, well, right now it's a 0. I couldn't get anything. I couldn't get any nourishment over there, man, because they don't, like I said, they only taking cash. Don't nobody carry cash anymore, man. It's 2024. All concession stands need to be taking cash, Apple Pay. That's a tech. Oh no, it's not tech.
Oh, this is thanks.
Oh. I thought she fouled the girl before they inbound the ball. I thought that was a tech.
Uh-oh. There's 2 positions.
Hey.
Second count. She didn't really, you know, it wasn't panic mode. I saw like it was like calm them down for the moment. Let's see how this works. Oh, and they get the ball. And they get the ball. Oh, perfect execution. Perfect executed play. Could have been. But the pass was overthrown. And we were talking about another layup possibly. Rocky Mountain's down by 9. And Battle gets the and one. Going to the free throw line. 25 seconds left. 29.
Is there enough time?
And that's what we shall see. Can she make this? Should be on the way. I hope they on the way. If not, they on the way to something. All these MLK tournaments is going on today.
That's facts.
They don't know what they missing here. But
that's facts.
They get the rebound. Battle misses the free throw. Now you have another opportunity to put points on the board. And 2 missed free throws. So right now it could be 31-36. And another missed free throw by number 20. This time by number 20, A. Bryant. Free throw made. Down by 6. Oh, I was trying to figure out, see what happened. It was a foul.
Caught a foul. I thought I heard somebody throw a chip.
16 seconds left. Down by 8. Tough basket made by Battle, but I think that might be a little bit too late. And there you have it. Southeast Raleigh comes up with the victory. 38 against Rocky Mount Griffons. 32. 32. All right, so we're going to call this the quick post-game stats. Rocky Mount versus Southeast Raleigh. So Tyrella, how do you feel about,
the zone and kind of switched it up on them, but they stayed with that same aggressiveness.
Well, excuse me. 6 freshmen, 1 sophomore. I'm very impressed with this team. They're very aggressive. I think Coach Sampson has a great future with these kids, and I'm just ready to see what else they do in their conference and their conference play. Rocky Mount, losing their star player, Kira Jones, they're still playing pretty well. I think they're still trying to figure out how to gel without her. And if they figure a way to gel without her, I think they'll be just fine on all levels. On all levels. But Southeast Raleigh came from Raleigh, and they said they ain't come to waste time.